Hello and welcome, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. Got a kind of a weird start this morning. When I tried to start a minute ago, it said I was offline. So let me check the audio, make sure it's coming through. And it's not. What's going on? Okay, just a weird delay on that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got space in my inventory. Well, we've got some server news. We had a meeting last night. I invited a bunch of the players to my house because Jeb has released out on Twitter 1.9 is going to happen on Leap Day. February 29th, they're releasing 1.9. They delayed it by a couple of days so that they could have it released on Leap Day. So that's pretty cool. But they are releasing it, and we are going to go ahead and do the upgrade. Now, when we say upgrade, I've been telling you guys for a long time that we had settled on not resetting the map, but just upgrading the server. Well, we've talked about it at the meeting last night. Nope, I still need 9 more. We talked about it at the meeting last night, and there was one upgrade and a couple I don't cares, and finally I think the final decision ended up being, let's go ahead and do the upgrade. Let's lose all of this progress that we've done and start fresh. So I'm going to use this little opportunity as a world tour. I realize that some of you who watch this aren't really interested in world tours. I do apologize about that up front. But, what can you do? In reality, the server's going away. I won't have to deal with this nightmare of a sorting system anymore. I will be downloading a backup copy of this. So don't think I'm just dropping it all. Where would I put the paper? Up here with books? Sure, why not? Anyway, I'm not just going to be dropping this. I'm going to be able to refer back to it. But for the most part, yeah, this will be the last time that we're on this particular server. If we don't have the upgrade done by next week's video, then I will do I will do a Factorio or something else. I just heard a zombies. Am I close enough to this edge that I could have heard him? No, I'm up in the sky. Where did that zombie sound come from? Yeah, that's definitely a zombie sound. Where? Where is that zombie? That is weird. Anyway, I have some new ideas. Oh, hey, zombie. How did you get in here? Seriously. Congratulations on the first zombie to ever make it inside of one of my farms. Goodbye. Anyway, we've been having some fun on the server out at other people's places. Let me go ahead and start on the world tour. As you can see, my farms. The tree farm underneath there, the massive reed farm, the pumpkin farm, which that's got to be the first farm that I build in the new thing. I have netherwort. Up there I have my storage system. Over here I have my chickens. The Cluckomatic 2000. Let's see. If I was to take, say, those out. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, just having a couple chickens in the top actually produces more... Whoops. Let's try that without the bow. Actually produces more chicken than I can consume. But then again, I'm not consuming chicken because I prefer the beef. This one you kind of have to manually do. You know, you hit the button here. Cooks the cows, cooks the beef all in one. You get leather, you get steak, you get a lot of steak. Okay, you're mine. Anyway, and then you hit the feed button and they start bouncing around in water. This is so that they will move around as you're trying to feed them. It's not strictly necessary, but usually a pretty good idea because then you can reach everybody and the ones that you've already fed don't get in the way. Moo! The sheep saw the wheat. Anyway. So when you're done there, let them bounce around a little bit longer. You turn off the water. Now there's babies in there. You can see one baby right there. Well, if you hit this button, a glass block moves over, pushing the baby down to its inevitable death. I usually do it twice because sometimes the babies will be jumping when I hit it the first time. And yeah. Oh yay, it's raining. I will be importing my skins, so the Jaffa on the bed will come over with me. The Ahmed skeletons will be coming over with me. I do have a couple other ideas on different things, but yeah, for the first couple of days, it'll probably just be the generic texture pack. Okay. In fact, speaking of Ahmed, hey, look. Oh, wait. Where's my Ahmed? Okay, I'm just gonna bust and go through. Okay. Base galore. This is in the nether. I was slowly expanding this out to be a huge room. I'm not going to take that minecart. This goes to my underground base. I'll eventually come back to that. This is my top of the world design. It is a failed experiment. Well, it's partially failed. This is actually 3 pieces. Here you have a massively, yeah, that's my solution for the AFK Fisher. Most of this is hollow. It just has some redstone, a redstone tower in it, plus some redstone down at the bottom. I probably could have cleaned it up a little, but I didn't want to actually tear up this floor just to put that in. So you put in all kinds of fishing rods up here, they actually filter down. There's 2 more chests of fishing rods, and this is the output. So you come in here, you stand here, you flip that switch, you fish forever. Anything you catch gets caught in a hopper that's underneath there. New bows or fishing rods get dispensed out of here. There's a hopper underneath here that will collect any that you cannot hold, and they get fed up through there into that top storage chest again. So anyway, it's a recyclable system. It is on top of my failed mob farm, my failed iron farm. This worked for me for a while, and then for some reason a zombie was able to get in down here and kill all of my villagers. Nice save fall. This is so I could go in and trade with the villagers that aren't there anymore. Again, another save fall. This is where I used to collect my iron. And, well, you can see from the amount of poppies that the farm was doing pretty good. So this is where I built this collection for this glitchivator. These don't work in 1.9. This is a completely obsolete design. It will not work. No way to make it work. And that is just sad. So anyway, where that is coming from, another save fall. That one's a lot longer save fall. Okay, this is my mob farm. I will be rebuilding this. I just don't know where, because we haven't really chose the seed yet. But this is my mob farm. Underneath that platform I was just standing on, there are several layers of mob farms, and this redstone clock will switch every once in a while so that the water is on this side on one and then the water's on the other side on the other, pushing them all into this central chamber here. Now this central chamber here goes down, and this is the scary one. This long way fall, and you fall right through the water. That's just, yeah. And then the fact that, you know, big open valley underneath. But this goes into a killing platform. In fact, let me go up to the killing platform. Okay. All it is half slabs with a border on it. The mine carts go back and forth collecting all of the drops. They filter down through the tonneau chests. Really, that was way too many. I think what I'm going to do next time is, instead of having all of these chests, I'm just going to have the mine carts, say, pick up, say 6 rows instead of 2. Pick up 6, come by, drop them, or run down somewhere, drop them off, and then start combining. Because this was ridiculous. Anyway, these filter down into these. This has a detector switch that when it detects something's in here, it pulses and shoots it out. That shootout goes into the water stream. The water stream comes over to the glitchivator. If you guys have never seen this, it's awesome. I'm really sad that they took this out. But when an item comes rushing through here, it passes through the first fence post because it's against the edge. Let's see. I didn't think it was that block. Anyway, it runs against the edge, passes by the first fence post. When it hits the second fence post, because the fence post is connected all the way around, it tells the entity that it cannot be there. It needs to find a different place to be. And you just saw right there, several things went up. Anyway, when it checks in these spots for a spot for it to be, it sees that because that fence post is there, that block is occupied. It sees the glass, it sees the bricks, and so it says, well, you need to go up one. When it goes up one, it goes into a piece of glass, and then the whole process starts over again. And it continues to go up until there's no more glass or anything like that. That is the glitch evader. They fixed that. I don't know what it does now, but it does not lift all the way up. So, that's the reason why the AFK one up there has the hoppers. The hoppers do still work in 1.9. Now this is the bottom of the mob farm. You see how it's got the grindy teeth. I did that, one, because it minimizes the space between there. What that means is the water will flow from this block out to here, and then from this block there out to there, but it never quite hits this area. So rather than having a wall of water at a time, I just did it kind of teeth-like, and then I separated it to where there's 4 blocks in between. Nothing can make that jump. Trust me, I did try before all of this was here. Anyway, I wanted to go down and see if there's any villagers left down here. So let's go down here. There are! Awesome! I was having a glitch problem, and my early villagers kept falling down through. Is this the good guy? Is this the guy that I have wanted to trade with? No. No, that was the sharpness guy. There's one guy in here that he had Silk Touch, and I traded with him like, I don't know, 15 books, something like that. That was the efficiency. Probably that guy way over there, if he's even still alive. I'm shocked that these guys are still swimming after all this time. Okay, that was the infinity. So the other guy is gone. There used to be lily pads that these guys would jump up on and stand on, and then zombies could get to them because they wouldn't want to go back into the water. At least now, if a zombie does appear on the shore and start swimming out, they swim away. Yeah, maybe I should have spawned myself in some Depth Strider before doing this, but oh well. Okay, so the other nether hub takes you to the basement of this place. I said that I would be going through there in a minute. I'm coming in through the main door. This is what I saw. Spawn's... Shoot, which way spawn? Spawn is that way. And I came way through here. I got to this area over here and found the swamp. And I turned around and I saw this mountain. I thought, oh my word, I want to hollow that thing out. Hey, creeper up there. Anyway, I thought, well, I want to hollow this thing out. So I originally came in. This was a natural cavern in here with water. So I thought that would be a good fishing hole from inside the base. All of this I built separately. That was the first main door. I climbed up there. Let's go in. That rabbit has never despawned. I did not name it, but it's never despawned. Here's my little fishing hole for when I first started out fishing before I built that thing up there. This was the original door on this side. That one I added later. All of this I added later. I actually added this porch because we were doing a 4th of July thing over there. Nope. Creeper doesn't see us. And then I put the covering over the top. This is our original bed. It's supposed to say Jaffa on here. I don't know what happened to the texture pack. And then that's my banner. I got to figure out how to recreate that, or I need to start new. I do like this, so I want to recreate it, but I don't know if that's possible. Here's my original farm for food. Here's my enchanting table. One-click enchanting. You click and everything on this side of that one will drop or raise, and then this drops them all. Anvil right here in the center. If I was to redo this, I would probably make the anvils fall up here. Have a little platform here so that the anvil lands right behind here. Oh wait, you can't do that with the bookshelves. Yeah, I need to figure out how to redo that. I have a different design that I never did build. Down here, this was my original cow farm. Yeah, that's what got me into beef. This was a failed experiment. This is a auto brewer. Okay, when you hit the button, it takes the bottles out of here, drops them down into here, and then starts brewing again. I don't like this idea because it requires a lot of manual labor in order to brew up some stuff. This was my original storage area. Looks like I still got some stuff that I haven't moved out. My original tree farm down here. Right there, my original vine farm. And then this, yeah, I'm under a swamp, so I thought if I build a platform in the swamp where slimes could spawn, they would spawn out here. Nope, they spawn right over here. One very rarely at a time. My original reed farm, my original melon and pumpkin farm, down here. This used to go straight down, but I had to jot it over because of some of the other things that I've added. I'll go down there in a minute. Tree farm, yes, the great big yin yang. I wanted to do something big, something large and impressive. So I built this huge yin yang. And I didn't just build it once. I built it multiple times. Let me go down here and I will show you. I build it out of glass underneath those carpets, and I build it out of carpets here. I build it 3 times. Actually, I built it 4 times because I built it once and then screwed up. I built this thing 4 times. Wow. Anyway, my quick elevator back up here. I'll show you what that is here in a second because I get to it from over here. But when I was building all of this out, I found a abandoned mine shaft right over here. Okay. This goes up into a cave system, and the abandoned mine shaft actually continues over in this direction. Right there. And this used to be open to that other room there. Anyway, so I was experimenting and playing and finding stuff, and I found these. Dual spider spawners. Standing right in this area. In fact, this is the very last area that way that you can go and activate both of the spawners. So I built this great big this farm for spider string. I do gotta say, that I am not as impressed with it as I had originally hoped. I got plenty of string, plenty of eyes, but it just takes too long to kill them all. This is that other doorway I was telling you about. Well, yeah, let's go look at this. This, starting at Y63, is a farm for, what do they call it? Squids. It's an ink sac farm. There's a glitch in the game, glitch in the matrix, that allows, okay, real quick, that's my branch farm, or branch mining. Anyway, there's a glitch in the system where water can sit there and float. Sit there and float. That is goodly English. Anyway, it can sit, it can, where water floats. When you melt ice, until you update the blocks near the ice, or update the block itself. There it is. I knew I had a way up here. Oh, no, I took out the way up top. Dang it. Anyway, this is so I can go down there. But as you can see, the water just sits there. And the top block is the maximum height they can spawn. The bottom block is the minimum height they can spawn. And then, because they swim around, they fall out of the water. When they fall out of the water, they fall to their deaths. Makes sense. We'll just go back down this. Anyway, well, you just saw it. And then this minecart goes around, picks them up, puts them in the chest, does the same thing as that big monstrosity does up there, and I get ink sacs out of it. This right here was my original chicken farm. I built it out of these bricks just to use them. This is goes along with that big tree that's up there. When you chop down that tree, the water pushes the stuff to the outside, comes down here, and there is a charcoal maker up here, an automatic charcoal maker. Oh wait, I can show you. Ha ha! Whoops. Okay. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, anyway, the block here gets, it detects what type of wood you have. If you have the dark oak, which is up there, this is regular oak, it's a tree farm under a tree farm. I thought that was kind of unique. Anyway, if you get the dark oak that's up there, it will land in here and drop down into this furnace, and when the furnace gets wood in it, it already has the coal. Come on, can I select? Apparently I cannot select it. Anyway, it already has the coal. Actually, it has charcoal. But what it does is it cooks the wood into charcoal. It drops down into this hopper system, which uses the droppers to push it back up. Now, when the droppers can't push it up anymore, it actually goes... yeah, cannot see it. Anyway, it goes down into a chest. Basically, the... I thought there was a way back here. Huh. Is it through here? Yes, yes it is. Okay, let's go over there and look at that. Okay, so all of this mess of redstone. Okay, when this, because that's the first dropper there. When this gets filled up, it sends a signal over to the... No, that's to make it go up. So when they get full, it kicks that one over there. What that one over there does is it tells it to lock that whole chain. It doesn't push it up anymore. Instead, it comes over this way. Now, as it comes over this way, this feeds into the Ferni, and I'm going to have to do some serious work on my next base because that is confusing. Okay. Anyway, it comes into the Ferni over here. Actually, it goes into this box first. Fuel. And then this goes into the Ferni over here. But then you can smelt pretty much anything you want. I used to have a system that you could drop stuff in here and it would auto feed in here. The problem with doing that is you need exactly 8 or a multiple of 8 in each furnace before going over to the next one, or you're just wasting fuel. So instead I just did it manually. I'm not smart enough to figure all that stuff out. Oh, I was keeping extra bones down here. That's cool. Anyway, got ton of oak, ton of apples. Didn't realize I had this glass down here. But this was my smelting for all of this brick. Then I built this over here. Let me hurry and double check the sound real quick. Yep. Okay. This is a flint farm is what I'm calling it. I really do like this little farm here. Let me show you what it is. If I take my magic shovel here and I just click, right? I'm breaking all of those gravel up into flint and gravel being picked up by the hopper, at least mostly. And then I can put, oh, let's just do it that way. Then I grab a bunch of this gravel back. Okay, so as you saw, it filled up the flint, filled up the gravel. Now to reload this, right, because I want to be able to just stand there and click. To reload this, it has this section back here. Very hard to see, and I will literally break the system if I open it up to look to see what's back there. But all I have to do is if I place a block there, do you see what it did? It pulled it over, pushed all of these up, a detector up there pushed that one over, and that fell down. Just like that. And it will continue to do so until it reaches all the way out here. This is the maximum push for that piston up there. So all I have to do is stand here, right mouse click, yes, this is the exciting part of my job. Now there is call it a checksum. This can push one block further than it actually is pushing across there. Right up here, you see how it can push that one block extra. That any gravel that lands there will land on that torch, break, and go right back down into the system. So I could AFK here doing this, at least until I ran out of gravel. I was going to have it so that it auto-fed gravel up to a player standing here, and then have my second account AFK and feed while I was standing over there making flint. And that's kind of an okay deal. You know, I do have 2 accounts, so it's really not cheating. But it kind of is cheating, you know? It's like having a couple players team up and do a project together. So in that way, it's not cheating, but it's a single person doing just something that they want to do. In that way, it is cheating. So, you know, go figure. I could have both accounts AFKing, turning all kinds of gravel into flint until they run out of gravel. And here in about another 8 blocks, okay, last one. Now, as we come down and look, I had taken these 2 stacks right here, and in fact, it looks like I put 63 through the system. So anyway, that can hold 63 pieces of gravel. I thought it held 64, but that's okay. Anyway, then I moved on to making these 2 holes. I think I made that one down there first. No, I made this one first, because this is my old melon farm. Yeah, like I said before, this has got to be one of the first farms that I build. This was probably the first one that I put in this underground base. This is a cocoa farm. When I hit that button, the cocoa, or the jungle wood shifts, all the cocoa pop off, then I have to replant. Another nether thing. This is for my 2 high plants. And finally, my reed farm. And this one I never did get to build in the new section. This is my automatic cactus. I have as much green dye as I could ever use, which is good because I do actually use it a lot. I like how green glasswork looks. I like how the green carpet looks. I happen to like green. I probably need to use it in my base a lot more. I like black and I like green. I like red. So, anyway, this is my home base. It's going away here soon. I do have plans for Eldersdale 3. However, I don't have any resources for Eldersdale 3. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, that mountain that was right here is gone. Let me hurry and run out there and show you. So in 1.9, the tree thing is broke, so my tree farm that's down there, I probably should have showed that off too, is going to have to be outdoors. So anyway, the mountain here is gone. I planted some flowers to kind of show as a border that the fact that it drops down here. I continued the jack-o'-lantern things out to the water. You saw that on the map, but that really opens up Eldersdale, and that's what I'm going to do again. That mountain right there, had we stayed, that mountain would have been gone. Let's see if I can get a screenshot. What is it, F1? Yeah. Okay, Cloud, I need you to move. Oh, I needed another one of those banners. Let's do F1. I needed another one of those banners. I needed one there, there, and there. Okay. Now with that moved, screenshot. I think I'm going to use that for the thumbnail rather than my normal, because this is farewell to Eldersdale 2. Guys, I thank you for watching. Ooh, dramatic shot. Dramatic shot. Yeah. Guys, I thank you for watching. I thank you for sticking with me and being part of this journey. You know, I do this to share not only my creativity, but thoughts, ideas, and feelings that I have. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. See you in 1.9. And as always, my friends, may peace find you well.